September the 25th after the market close, and we have here headlines on the Yahoo News that Dow drops 100 after Fed's official warning. The Charles Plosner of Philadelphia Fed said that the tool that the QE3, which was just announced a week ago, so is not going to be effective. One opinion, and the whole market took it on the cheeks and sold off. There were three good economic reports today. The housing prices rose, the manufacturing index in the Philadelphia, another region, was higher, and the consumer confidence data was positive. So all three reports came in. But look what they did is here. They crushed them all. And on one remark at a speech given by a Fed. And if you want to believe that is what really happens here, contrary to what you may be hearing, and this is written by Associated Press, but there's a lot more to it. Tomorrow is a big holiday. Tomorrow is Yom Kippur. After that is the quarter end. When the quarter ends, this quarter, which is September ending, they take all these profits out of those funds and balance sheets and make them look nicer. So when they lock in those gains, then this market starts dropping. Here we are looking at S&P 500. We were making this very nice tight bull flag, and these bull flags 80% of the time resolve to the upside, but it looks like it's resolving to the downside contrary to it. And this pattern is kind of failed. I mean, I'm not surprised. I've seen that. But the expectation would be that this will shoot up here to 1470, and instead it shot down here 15 points to 1451. And the reason was S&P includes Apple, and Apple also has been flying lower and also hitting that the 21-day moving average here. It's down from 700 to 763 in 2 sessions, down 17 points today, mercilessly selling. And the volumes have picked up today and yesterday, and it's getting oversold. And what is the reason here? No other good news except today was arbitrary sell-off in Apple. But that did not transpire here on Google. Now if this continues, this habit of this next stop would be 650 on Apple. At some point the stock is going to climb back up, and there's no doubt about it. This only stock that has been surviving and doing well here is Google. And let's take a look at the chart. I have put out a lot of extensive things on Google chart, Google on the website. You can take a look at it, and it has been climbing relentlessly here to the 760 level, and then this is now a hanging man or a topping tail or a hammer, or whatever you want to call this thing. That's what it is. That indicates the top. Finally, Google may have find a top here, because it was hitting the bands here, which is the Bollinger Bands. I have not put it here, and the volume was heavy and it's overextended, and there was a gap here today. So if Google slides down to 730 or so, it would be another occasion to enter this stock here. And some of the stuff here that is moving, and Apple, Google, and WFM, which is the stock that we're looking at, it also slammed down here to 98. And it's understandable. It went up 3 days in a row, and now it's just acting 98. May pull back up here in a day or so. The sell-off could be another stock that I wanted to cover here before I go someplace else, is PCLN. Now I talked about it extensively on this one today, and this stock made a little bull flag here, and then it tried to break this rising. This is a downward trend line. Soon as it hit 650, it got pummeled by the short sellers. They were sitting right here at the trend line. This is a downward trending long-term trend line, and it hit there, and it just got banged to 631. It managed to stay positive here to 574, but it's still, the pattern is supported by this 50-day moving average, 200-day moving average, and a 21-day moving average, and a rising trend line. So it's a confluence of indicators here and support levels that this stock is based on. It's a little overbought here, so it's working off those conditions, and we will see how it fares in the next few days. So the market direction really is today is not the end of the selling. It may come on a little bit more tomorrow, and we shall see.